In a city of 10 million, I've been sent here to find one man. Not just any man, but the man, David Letterman. The new king of late night holds court here at the Ed Sullivan Theater, just off the corner of 53rd and Broadway, and everyone in the neighborhood knows him. Dave's made stars out of most of his neighbors. Rupert G owns the deli next door.
He came in with the camera, we spoke a few words, and then he asked me if I ever had a standing ovation. And I said no, and he took me on stage.
And what was it like getting a standing ovation from the Ed Sullivan Theater?
It was really scary. I never thought I would ever encounter such an experience.
The guys at the copy shop on the corner have also been on Late Show on a number of occasions.
Basically Xeroxing our faces, that's what Dave likes to have us do. Came in, he said, what I want you to do is copy your face. Come over here. Get some wacky looking picture like that.
That's how you made national television?
That's it. Looking like that. Pretty sad.
In Letterman's neighborhood, everybody gets into the act.
My partner was approached to wear one of those jackets.
Right.
And David Letterman gave him $100 if he would wear that jacket into the subway station. And he did. And he actually gave him the $100.
Dave's even made a star out of the doorman at the exotic dance bar down the street.
Well, I was just working, just doing my job, standing here. And all of a sudden I look over and this woman walks out with the pizza, and I'm looking at her like, she telling me it's for me. So I'm like, for me, what's the upshot here?
Right.
She goes, well, it's from David Letterman. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, right.
She goes, pulled me out and said, wave to the camera.
Not only has David Letterman made stars out of his neighbors, he's also made them money.
We are very much happy about that. I'm very much excited. Sometimes when he passes by here and I say, hello Dave, how are you? And
Is he a nice man?
Very nice guy. He's very comfortable.
Having Late Show on the block has really changed this neighborhood. There's now even an all-male adult theater called The New David?
Before that, though, this place was very much like a ghost town, but he's given the whole area like a second life there.
All of this made me even more determined to meet the man who made the neighborhood. I decided to hang backstage. It was there I met Letterman band member Leigh.
Where are you from?
We're from San Diego.
All right.
You ever spend any time down there?
That's a zoo over there, isn't it?
Backstage itself became a zoo. Bob Newhart was there to plug away.
Hi, San Diego. Be sure to watch 9 o'clock tomorrow night.
Day one of my search for David Letterman ended with no sign of him. What I needed was a break. Someone who could put me in touch with the man himself. Day two of my search for David Letterman. On day two of my stakeout of Dave's headquarters on Broadway, I discovered I wasn't the only one keeping an eye on the place. Leno was too. I knew I needed some professional help with this caper. Chief, I've been staking out David Letterman for a couple of days now. Can you give me a couple of tips about doing stakeout work?
Well, I think there's 3 things you really need to have: a good pair of binoculars, a good camera, and a big coffee can.
Late Show is taped at 5:30, but the audience members start arriving around noon.
We want to be sitting right in front.
At about 2, for the second day in a row, I ran into band member Leigh. This time I decided to try and bribe him.
Where have I seen this before? You
were asking yesterday, and you asked me for it. It's yours.
Thanks. That's my mother there, and I really appreciate that.
All right, say hello to everybody in San Diego.
Hi, you guys.
All right, you take care.
Be cool. Thanks.
Shortly after 3, the limos started pulling up.
Well, that's nice
Got
to
a lot
see
of fans in San Diego.
Thank you.
And I wish you'd just give our best to Dave.
I will.
Tremendous success, and has this been more fun over here on CBS than you thought?
Absolutely. It's my second time with the network.
Right.
In '77, I had my own situation comedy with Greg Evigan on CBS in the summer, where we played 2 rock stars who had sold our souls to the devil. Well, it didn't last as long as we've lasted thus far, even on the David Letterman show, so I think it's a good omen for now.
By 4, the line for the audience is long, and you never know who you'll bump into.
We couldn't believe you were standing there. We said, what's Larry Himmel doing here?
They were visiting from La Jolla.
Well, we're here in New York to see the David Letterman show.
Like me, they were here to see Dave. The only difference, they had a ticket.
We need 2 more tickets if you can get a hold of any.
I even found an NBC page from Point Loma who wanted my job.
And is this your assignment to interview Dave?
My assignment is to sneak past the CBS page and get in the building.
Oh, impossible, sir. I know it's never been done, and I'm sure you're not going to be the first.
As the crowd filed in for Late Show, I started to get desperate. Do you have any idea where David Letterman is? We're trying to find him. Are you guys a buddy? Are you a buddy of his? But you don't know where he is. Haven't seen him around? Night fell on Manhattan and still no sign of Dave. But after the show, I got a break. A brief encounter with Dave's producer.
We're from KFMB at San Diego.
Oh, God, I love that station. I've been there, actually. San Diego's the greatest city.
If Morty was here, could my old buddy Dave be far behind?
Good to see you, man. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Same to you.
You're kicking tail in San Diego, and we're happy to see you.
Well, it's a pleasure. What are you up to?
We came to get you.
Is that right?
We've been here 2 days hanging for you.
Oh, man, I'm sorry about that. Do you have a place to stay?
Yeah, I know you already have people at your place.
Come on up to the house.
All right, man.
Nice to see you, Larry. Good luck to you.
I was here earlier. I'm from Ball State.
How are you? Another one from Ball State.
Yes.
You guys all go to Ball State.
There he was, the same congenial guy we've come to know and love. Hanging out with some co-eds from Ball State, signing autographs for the tourists from Iowa, chatting about old times. Even my cameraman wanted his signature.
I'd ask you for an autograph, but I don't have anything to sign for you. So.
You probably can't read either. Very good to see you.
All right, take care, David.
Have fun. Say hello to Bill.
And I'll see you again, Dave, at 11:35 tonight. Larry Himmel, News 8, New York City.